Hello my dear children, how are you all? Welcome to one more amazing session from Sri Chaitanya Academy Infinity Learn NEET YouTube channel. This is Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry. आज हम चर्चा करने वाले हैं haloalkanes and haloarenes. So, how you are writing your CBSE examinations? Just mention something in the comment box so that we can have the live interactive session. Dear children, we are ahead of launching a new program from the next week, that is NCERT inner lines and their hidden questions. So get ready for that. So far we are just with your CBSE preparation. Now we are with again NEET examination preparation. So बच्चों आज हम चर्चा करने वाले हैं haloalkanes. Those who are online, please like this session, share with your friends, subscribe to Sri Chaitanya Academy Infinity Learn NEET YouTube channel. So today topic of interest is going to be haloalkanes. This is the chapter is connected between the 11th standard and the 12th standard. Half of the topics you learn from here, what happened in the 11th standard. So I want to say in the organic chemistry point of it, if you are very good at organic alkene and halo compounds, half of the organic chemistry is in your hand. Believe it or not, yes, it is true. Now let us see the haloalkanes and haloarenes. So types of haloalkanes, wherever carbon is directly linked to the halogen, that is called a halo compound. That could be alkyl halide, allylic halide and arylic halide. Alkyl halide is written like this and allyl halide is written like this. So halogen is going to be attached to allylic carbon, it is going to be allylic halide. X could be your fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine, right? And aryl halides, the halogen is going to be directly attached to the benzene. So it is said to be aryl halide. What is vinyl halides? Actually vinyl halide reactions we don't study. So this is going to be vinyl halide. So let us see, directly jump into the preparation. Classification of haloalkanes, primary alkyl halide, secondary alkyl halide, tertiary alkyl halide, depending upon the halogen to which the carbon atom is attached. Now we are here with the preparation. You can prepare from alcohol. The alcohol can be converted into alkyl halide when it is treated with halogen donors. So the replacement of OH by halogen can be done with concentrated acids, phosphorus halides and thionyl chloride. So many methods are there, bacho. Among so many methods, thionyl chloride SOCl2 is the best method. I will show you why. Now let us see. Alcohol, generally I just want to say alcohol react with HCl gives us alkyl chloride plus H2O. And the mechanism is very important. It requires either SN1 or SN2. If it is a tertiary alcohol, prefers SN1 because it has to form a carbocation. And step 1, protonation of alcohol. This is the OH group, is a poor leaving group. Once it is a protonated OH is going to be very good leaving group now. So once it is protonated, it is going to leave as a water molecule to form a carbocation. And this carbocation is attacked by halogen. Hi, mistake. Say good afternoon. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this carbocation is going to be attacked by the nucleophile Cl- to give its corresponding alkyl chloride, right? That's good. And here diluted HCl is not used. So reasoning questions are very important. Diluted HCl is not used. We use concentrated HCl along with zinc chloride. Okay. So reaction of alcohol with HCl. Why you use concentrated HCl but not dilute HCl? Got it? If you use a dilute HCl, HCl is getting hydrated, so that nucleophilicity of Cl- is decreased. Okay, so those who are online, please like the session. I am giving you the reason for what. Every point we just see and leave it, but I want to make it what is the impact of that, right? In the case of tertiary alcohols, the reaction is conducted simply by shaking with concentrated HCl. But in the case of primary or secondary alkyl halide, we need anhydrous zinc chloride as a catalyst. So it acts as a Lewis acid. Fine. And every point I am going to explain. If you have any doubts during the session, please let us know and discuss with us. And this mixture is known as Lucas reagent. This mixture, you can say it is a Lucas reagent. I am listening to you. You have a doubt, please let me know what is your doubt. I want to wait for a couple of minutes till your doubt is being clarified. My dear students, if you have a doubt, please use the chat box and let me know so that we can have a nice interaction in the live session. ओके बच्चों, जल्दी आपका डाउट के लिए मैं इंतजार कर रहा हूँ पर. ओके, राधिका, हाय. Those students, Anush Gope is there today, and in this channel regularly students are continuously coming and listening to our class. So nothing. Okay, come on. So reaction of alcohols. Alcohol react with HCl. Okay, you are going to get an alkyl chloride. When alcohol is a primary or secondary, you need to use zinc chloride. If this alcohol is a tertiary alcohol, directly reacts even without a zinc chloride. My name is Dr. Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry from Infinity Learning and Sri Chaitanya Academy YouTube channel, and you want to come and take my classes over here. I take classes also. In the description box you can see the link and you can click it. Infinity Learn website को जाके आप जो भी courses है आप enroll कर सकता हो, ठीक है. And you can say the HCl and zinc chloride, in that zinc chloride is a dehydrating agent as well as a Lewis acid. Okay, alcohol in the presence of HCl and zinc chloride, this is what is called as a Lucas reagent, is going to give rise alkyl chloride and water. Okay, and this is insoluble in the water, so it is going to give a turbidity, and this turbidity can tell you what type of alcohol it is. That test is called Lucas test. So we are connected. One topic and a chapter to the other topic and other chapters. That's a very important thing. Your head is paining. So this is a live interactive session. बच्चों के लिए कुछ भला करने का हम कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. Use the chart box with a lot of dignity. Okay. Please maintain the chart diagram so that ये मस्ती करने का चीज़ नहीं है बेटा. So let us follow here and let us talk here this what is the reaction mechanism with Lucas reagent. So zinc chloride, it has a Lewis acid, so it is going to accept electron pair from the alcohol. So that what happen, it is going to be a complexation, and this complexed one is going to lose its water molecule to form a carbocation, and this carbocation is going to be attacked by the nucleophile, that is a chloride, my dear children, to give rise alkyl chloride. So this reactivity is going to be tertiary alcohols. The reactivity is going to be very, very, very important. So carbocation is going to be a intermediate. So no need to say sorry and keep asking doubts. Okay, keep energies at the highest level. And those students who are online, please like the session and no sorries, we are all friends here. My dear children, Lucas reagent is used for differentiating primary, secondary, tertiary alcohols. Reactivity, tertiary is more than, secondary is more than primary, because they follow the carbocation stability order. In tertiary alcohols, turbidity appears immediately the moment you add Lucas reagent, and while the secondary alcohol takes more time than tertiary alcohols, while primary alcohol is going to take some more time, a longer time. That's the reason why reactivity order is given in this way. Fine. and the primary alcohols that can form stable carbocation gives instantaneous turbidity. It is a noteworthy point, super noteworthy point. And what are the other factors of the carbocation that can be formed, we will discuss it. So, since allylic, cyclopropyl and benzylic carbocations also forms a stable carbocation, they also give the Lucas test instantaneously and immediate turbidity can be observed. Hope you understand. That is the last line, it is very important. Take a noteworthy point, everybody. Take a screenshot. 3, 2, 1 बच्चों. So, bachcho, moving ahead, so look at this. This is the tertiary alcohol. If you add a Lucas reagent, you are going to get instant turbidity, immediate turbidity. And if you add Lucas reagent to the secondary alcohol, you are going to get a turbidity within 5 to 10 minutes. And you have to count how much time it is taking for making turbidity. Primary alcohol, if you take and add Lucas reagent, you are going to have no turbidity. Turbidity may happen after 5 to 10 minutes. So, this is what is called the real-time observation of the Lucas test. Now, based on this particular concept so far we have discussed, you will be getting which of the following will not give Lucas test. I want to know what is the answer here. Lucas test, secondary alcohol दे सकते हैं. Lucas test, tertiary alcohol दे सकते हैं. Benzyl दे सकते हैं. While you can say this is a carbon, bridge-headed carbon, if we wanted to give this bridge-headed carbon never be stable due to Brett's rule. So that this is super unstable, never exist. According to Brett's rule का हिसाब से ब्रिज हेडेड कार्बन sp2 कार्बन कभी नहीं होगा. क्या sp2 मतलब it cannot be carbon free radical, it cannot be carbocation, it cannot be carbon with a double bond. So that this will not give Lucas test. So that is the actual reasoning part you need to know. So every point along with explanation I have given, and this intermediate is not stable. अगर ये product देना चाहता हो तो intermediate stable होना चाहिए बच्चों. So you are enjoying the class with your senior faculty, and each and every line we discuss here is going to be super awesome important. Okay, so any doubt, mistake, any doubt, Radhika? Those students who are online, please let me know what is your doubt. Okay. Now let us say which of the following gives Lucas test. So previous one is not and it will, right? Alcohols are going to give. So here the answer is going to be which of the following will give. Phenols do not give. Benzyl alcohol देते हैं, do not. This is benzyl alcohol, it will give you. It will give you. Phenol do not give. दोनों बराबर देखते हैं, right? Whenever you are a student, you may be having a vague idea about the compound. I have seen so many students have so many doubts. So this is your benzyl alcohol, CH2OH directly attached to benzene, but that is phenol. OH is directly attached. You understand the difference between benzyl alcohol and phenol? And if you want to know how to differentiate, yeah, hello guys, Nawaz, Now it is an ether. Ether do not give. This is aldehyde. Aldehyde do not give. And this is alcohol. Alcohol will give. Simple. Whenever you go for the बोर्ड्स एग्जामिनेशन, जो भी नीट भी हो सकता, ऐसे क्वेश्चंस आने का ज़्यादा संभावना है. फाइन. You need to have a clear picture about what you are doing, what you need to do. Okay, let it be. So here preparation from alcohols. Alkyl bromides are also can be formed from alcohols when it is treated with HBr to give rise RBr. You want to go for HI, you are going to see Ri. Ri may be obtained by heating of alcohol with sodium or potassium iodide. You can use H3PO4, right? This is a very, very important. Here, why H2SO4 cannot be used? That's a reasoning question given in the NCERT. If somebody knows, सर एस्टेरिफिकेशन बोलो. एस्टेरिफिकेशन आएगा बेटा अल्कोहल्स के बाद. सो आज हम चर्चा करने वाले हैं अल्काइल हैलाइड्स का. राइट नवाज, आई वांट टू नो व्हाई H3PO4 is specifically used, why not H2SO4 is not used? If you have any doubts, please. So the reason we can use HBr directly, which convert ROH to prepare RBr, but we cannot use HI directly. HI you can't use, it is so strong acid. Handling HI is very important because it is a strong reducing agent and can reduce alcohol. So we prepare it by using NaI and Ki or H3PO4. If we want to use H2SO4, it is an oxidizing agent, while HI is a reducing agent. How come reducing agent, oxidizing agent दोनों साथ में रहेंगे? Is not possible. The order of reactivity of alcohol with a given halogen acid is tertiary is more than secondary is more than primary, because the reactivity depends upon the stability of carbocations. Okay, and if you see, given methods are not applicable for the preparation of aryl halides. Why? Because if you want to take a phenol, a bond जो रेजोनेंस का हिसाब से ए डबल बॉन्ड कैरेक्टर होगा. ड्यू टू पार्शियल डबल बॉन्ड कैरेक्टर ऑफ हियर, breaking and replacing the OH is difficult. I want to say in the total organic chemistry, any bond directly attached to the benzene, you cannot handle it. You need a special methods. Preferably you can make into benzene diazonium chloride. Can you do it? That is the best way you can do it, right? And moving ahead, reaction with PCl3 and reaction with PCl5. If you say with PCl3, you are going to set PCl and Cl and Cl. You are going to react with alcohol. So alkyl group is going to take this chlorine and OH is replaced. So that POH thrice is going to be formed, that is called as H3PO3 is formed along with the RCl. Side products usually we don't focus in the organic chemistry, but here you need to focus. While in the case of PCl5, you are going to see POCl3 and HCl are the side products to form their corresponding alkyl halides. बच्चों, fine, hope you understand. अगर कुछ doubt है ना तो जल्दी बताओ. And this is a live interactive session. So to have this kind of sessions, you see, in the examination period, definitely you can't go to any coaching center. In online, we are giving this YouTube channel series and giving the best lectures by the senior faculty, which is absolutely free, and you can just revise your course content by YouTube channel and will give the best. If you want to revise by yourself, it may take 3-4 hours, but we are revising the key points without your taking a stress on you, and we are giving this, and these sessions are absolutely free, and you can just simply attend the class, write the noteworthy point where I want to say, and please like this session and share with your friends, and subscribe to Sri Chaitanya Academy Infinity Land NEET YouTube channel, right bacho? So moving ahead here, so I love this reaction. Alcohol is reacted with SOCl2, gives rise RCl and SO2 and HCl. This reaction, you can see it is Darjan's reaction. And among all these reactions, from alcohol and alkyl chloride is prepared from alcohol, we use SOCl2, thionyl chloride. What is this? It is called thionyl chloride. This thionyl chloride method is the best preferred method. Why? Reasoning. So CBSE में verbal format में भी एक answer आ सकता, and here I want to say SO2 is a gas and Cl2 is a gas, so that recovery of this actual product is going to be so easy. Okay, the reaction follows intramolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction. So inversion of the configuration is seen in the case of SN2, retention of the configuration you can see in the case of SNI, right? So this is a very important point. So this method is widely used, preferably used for the preparation of alkyl chlorides, making advantage of other methods, because sulfur dioxide that is formed, hydrogen chloride that is formed in the gaseous state, so that can be easily expelled out, removed out, and the product that is formed is going to be easily recovered. And you can prepare it from free radical halogenation. So this is alkane. When it is treated with chlorine in the presence of UV light, you are going to get a different halogenated products. Reactivity of this fluorine more than chlorine is more than bromine is more than iodine. Reactivity of iodine is reversible. So we need to use an oxidizing agent for this. So this mixture you can see. So I want how many monochlorinated products are formed in N-butane. The number of monochlorinated products that are formed is equal to the chemically distinct number of hydrogen atoms. Okay. So here I want to make a chlorination here, so that this is the product. I want to make a chlorination here. This is the product. So you are going to have, this is a chiral compound. So you are going to get a racemic mixture. So all the points which are there in the NCERT we are discussing here, bacho. Hope you are understanding the concept, and if you have any doubts, please let me know. Waiting for your doubts, bacho. Now moving ahead, preparation of alkyl halides from alcohols we have seen, from hydrocarbons we have seen, and more reactions from hydrocarbons you can see. Alcohols is completed. So summary: alcohol, PCl3 and alcohol. You can also prepare from alcohols by using red phosphorus in the presence of a halogen. It could be either bromine or iodine, gives rise alkyl halide, and also you can treat it with the PCl5 to gives rise POCl3 and alkyl halide. But so you can also prepare it from SOCl2, gives rise alkyl chloride, and SO2 and HCl. You can also prepare from HCl and zinc chloride, okay, you are going to get RCl plus H2O. So make a cheat sheet like this by yourself, so that you are going to see so many reactions like this. Reaction with thionyl chloride we discussed. Hydrocarbons, you can prepare from hydrocarbons from either alkanes and alkenes. Fine. So let's see which of the following does not give. Lucas test. I want to know. I think we discussed this question. This will not give क्योंकि Bread's rule का हिसाब से, right? So alkyl halides are prepared from alkenes by two ways. Mono haloalkanes, addition of HX. If it is dihaloalkanes, addition of X2. So I mean to say here, let us see, this is a butane. If it is treated with chlorine in the presence of ultraviolet light, you are going to get two products like this, okay, like this. So monohalosinated. Dihalo, so if we want to take this, if we want to add Br2 and CCl4, you are going to get the product like this, Br and Br. CCl4 is going to be the solvent in this case. Any doubt? So I don't want to just leave the reaction itself. I want to show you various reactions here. Alkenes, when it is treated with hydrogen halide, you are going to get alkyl halide. If the alkene is a symmetrical alkene, if the alkene is a non-symmetrical alkene. So you have to follow Markovnikov product. What is Markovnikov product? Somebody mention in the chat box, bachcho. Somebody mention in the chat box. Negative part of the reagent attaches to the carbon of double bond which bears the least number of hydrogens. So it is ethene. When HBr is added, you are going to have hydrogen here and bromine here, it is added. So you can write this as CH3 CH2 Br. Fine. If it is a propene, if HBr is added, bromine you can add here to have this product. If bromine is added here, you are going to have this product, which is a major product. Somebody tell me which is a major product. 1 bromopropane or 2 bromopropane? Jaldi. 2 bromopropane is going to be the major product because it is an unsymmetrical alkene. In the unsymmetrical alkene, the major product is formed according to Markovnikov rule. So if you see the mechanism, you are going to see the formation of a carbocation. This carbocation, more stable carbocation and a less stable carbocation. If this is the primary carbocation, if this is the secondary carbocation, order of stability of carbocation is going to be like this. Okay, so this secondary carbocation is more stable. The product is formed according to the stability of the carbocation. And I want to say this is explained on the basis of Markovnikov rule. So Markovnikov rule is used whenever carbocation is not getting rearranged. Who is Sunita Devi? Okay. मैं हैदराबाद से हूँ. Here it is given Suhan Kumari. Okay, right. Fine. If you have any doubts, please. I am expecting your answers, questions. You want me to give an answer? Now moving ahead, if this is an alkene, H plus and Br minus, so negative part of this reagent should attack here according to Markovnikov rule, so it is going to be the major product. Fine. Whenever addition reaction is going on, follow Markovnikov rule. Whenever elimination reaction is going on, follow Sedgev rule. Okay. So देखने के दोनों बराबर देखते, but it is not. Fine. Okay, let us move ahead. Addition of X2. Alkene, when it is Br2 in the presence of CCl4 being a solvent, non-polar solvent, bromine is going to be added in the 1-2 positions. This is called vicinal dibromide is formed. And this is an electrophilic substitution reaction. During this reaction, red color of this bromine is disappeared and decolorized. So that this is a reaction we can use as a test for unsaturation. Alkenes and alkynes gives this reaction, okay, and benzene, though it has a 3 double bonds in it, is not behaving like an alkene due to the delocalization of the pi electron system above and below this hexagon planar structure. And of course, cyclopropane, cycloalkane. Among all cycloalkanes, cyclopropane also going to give this test due to ring strain. So many important points I just want to mention here, right? And you can see cyclobrominium cation is formed. It is a non-classical cyclohalenium ion. And the bromine is going to be polarized with the pi bonds to form the cyclobrominium ion, and this cyclobrominium ion is being attacked by the Br minus from the back side of this cation, non-classical carbocation, to form anti-addition of the 1,2-dibromo compound, right? So in general, I just want to simply say this is an alkene. This is an alkene. When it is treated with the Br2 in the presence of CCl4, you will be getting this benzene with yes, this is said to be anti-addition. If the group or atom are attached to the opposite side of this double bond is said to be anti-addition. It is stereospecific in reaction. Syn addition means you are adding something from one side of the double bond. Anti-addition means you are adding something from the opposite side of the double bond. Here addition of this halogen is going to be anti-addition. So that I just want to say, if it is a symmetrical alkane, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता है, you are going to get a meso product. A trans alkane gives rise a meso product, and cis alkene is going to give rise racemic mixture. I want to say here ATM and tram. So I mean to say cis alkene on anti-addition gives rise racemic mixture, and trans alkene on anti-addition gives rise a meso product, and this reaction is stereospecific reaction. This reaction is going to be stereospecific reaction, and this kind of stereospecific reactions are very, very important, especially for the NEET examinations, bachcho. And when you opt for the options, this is the best way you can do. Moving ahead, the same here, unsymmetrical alkane जो भी है, cis gives rise to racemic mixture, trans gives rise to racemic mixture if it is unsymmetrical alkene, right? So if we have any doubts, please let me know, bachcho. Fine. Now, preparation of alkyl halides by halogen exchange reactions is super important reactions. So, halogen exchange method is used to apply alkyl halides by, there are two methods, either Finkelstein reaction or Schwartz reaction. Let us see the Finkelstein reaction. When alkyl halide react with sodium iodide in dry acetone is a solvent, pakka barabar hai, and you are going to get alkyl iodide and sodium chloride or sodium halide. So in the presence of acetone, NaX being ionic, it is insoluble in acetone. That's the reason why specifically we know that is a Finkelstein reaction, RCl plus NaI gives rise Ri plus NaCl in the presence of acetone. So what is the significance of using acetone is simply it is NaCl or NaX being ionic in nature, it is insoluble in acetone as a solvent, right? Anush, how are you? आपका मध्य प्रदेश में केमिस्ट्री पेपर हो चुका, आप कैसे किया, प्रेजेंटेशन अच्छा किया? Anuj, so Anuj is a student here right now, attending classes since last long way, and how you improvise on chemistry here in the YouTube channel, you are doing the best, and हमेशा मस्ती करते हो, दोपहर को इडली खाना है, सांभर खाना है, ऐसे नो, आज मस्ती बंद है. So I actually am not well, I am continuing the session. So all the best for the next examination as well. Anuj, it is given name Sonali Gope from Madhya Pradesh, isn't it? So that is the actual bonding between a student and a teacher. It may be in the classroom, it may be in the YouTube channel also we are connected, right? So let us continue. Now here, according to the Fazan rule, covalent nature of NaI, NaBr, NaCl follows the order. NaI is greater than, NaBr is greater than NaCl. So the size of anion is the order I minus Br minus Cl. So NaI is soluble in dry acetone while NaBr, NaCl is not soluble. That's what I want to show, the same indication. So because a compound can be soluble if its hydration energy is greater than lattice energy, right? So the concentration of the iodide ions is greater than that of the bromide or chloride ions. Okay, everything is connected in the subject here itself, right, bacho? And talking about Finkelstein reaction follows SN2. SN2 require polar aprotic solvents like acetone. While Schwarz reaction is there, it follows SN1 reaction beta. So let's follow that as well. So according to Le Chatelier's principle, the difference in the solubility facilitates the reaction to proceed more in the forward direction. So which of the following is true, which of the following is not true, assertion reasoning questions and statement 1, statement 2 questions. So you have to indulge your mind at a granular level in NCERT textbook, and this is the crystal clear picture. Everybody knows about the Finkelstein reaction, but how many of you knows about connecting the Finkelstein reaction with solubility products in the equilibrium and Le Chatelier's principles in the chemical equilibrium? Can you believe it, what we are doing here? So we are exploring the subject. I strongly believe, my dear students, follow this kind of sessions to just go ahead with the best of the chemistry classes from the Sri Chaitanya Academy NEET Infinity Learn YouTube channel. Right, come on, moving ahead. Methyl bromide reacting with sodium hydride in dry acetone, and it is going to give rise methyl iodide, and I am again just putting arrow down NaBr, right? And inversion of configuration takes place by molecular nucleophilic reaction, that is SN2. General reaction is given. So you can say, talking about the immediately what is Schwarz reaction, RCl or RBr is heated with any fluorinating agent like AgF, SbF3, COF2, Hg2F2, but I prefer AgF because all are soluble in water to give rise the corresponding fluoride compounds. Okay, and this follows SN1 mechanism, and you can see preparation of allylic halides can also be done. Allylic halide means This is a carbon of double bond, and the carbon that is directly attached to the carbon of double bond is called allyl carbon, and this is allyl halide. So this is done by using N-bromosuccinamide NBS. So N-bromosuccinamide. How you do? You can see this is a cyclopentene. When NBS is heated, one of the hydrogen is replaced with bromine. Fine. And this is a allyl carbon, and if it is treated with NBS, you are going to get a allyl bromide. So like that, this allylic substitution reaction proceeds via free radical mechanism. We can see the mechanism in the further classes. Hope you like this session. This time is almost exhausted. Can we meet with more stuff in the next class? And I want to talk about alcohols connected reactions in that. Fine? Dear children, right. So today we done with the preparation of the alkyl halides, and we'll meet more with the next class with the aryl halides and SN1, SN2 and alcohols, phenols and ethers will go in the NCERT based reactions and granular level of this where the questions can come. So hope you like today's session. Please like this session and share with your friends. Subscribe to Sri Chaitanya Academy Infinity Land YouTube channel. Thank you. Signing off, Dr. Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry. Okay, I will go inside Madhya Pradesh. Go inside Madhya Pradesh and enjoy. Okay, thank you. God bless you all.